This is Sabrina, and we are here for day 2. And if you are joining me here today, you are simply amazing. Hello, SG. So nice to see you on. So I just really wanted to start off by thanking each and every one of you in this community, those of you who have reached out, who have sent me messages, who have hopped on calls. It has just been phenomenal. The energy in this group is second to none. And I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate each and every one of you. And you know, I was saying to myself yesterday, and I caught myself, I was saying to myself that yesterday's training just felt really powerful. It was just fantastic. And I said to myself, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to repeat that. What is that? That's a negative thought entering into my mind. And so I said, Sabrina, you got to practice what you're preaching, girl. And so I quickly reversed it. And so my promise to you is each and every day that you come on here and you participate in the training in each topic, it's going to be better than the day before. That is my promise to you. And so we're going to persist through, because that's what we talked about yesterday, and we're going to show up. We're going to show up for ourselves because we are worth it. So I just wanted to start off with some housekeeping, just a few little things just to remind each and every one of you that we are still offering breakthrough activation calls. These calls are fire. These calls are fire, brothers and sisters. And so if you are interested in having one of these calls, drop breakthrough in the comments below, and myself or Jordana will be in touch with you. And so Jordana, as I mentioned yesterday, is our diamond concierge in this group. And so we are here all this week to help you, to guide you, to answer any questions that you might have, to get you connected to resources. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Hello, Jordana, and there she is. There she is. And so please reach out to us. Another gentle reminder, the workbook is free. This is my gift to all of you. And this is your guide for this phenomenal training, for this phenomenal journey that we are going on. So if you do not have your workbook yet, that's okay. Just let us know and we will make sure that you get the workbook, because it will provide you with a schedule, it will provide you with additional resources and material, and it also has a wonderful gratitude and visualization daily practice for you to participate in. So let us know if you need the workbook. And then another reminder that all of the lives will be happening at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here in this group. And if you are not able to watch the live, you can catch it on a replay. They will be posted in the announcement section. But what I ask is whether you're watching live or you're watching on a replay, you participate, you engage, you ask those questions, because the learning that comes out of that is phenomenal. So please participate, ask questions. And then finally, we have a giveaway. We have a giveaway happening where there is $150 that you could walk away with. So if you are enjoying this community, if you're enjoying this support, if you are enjoying this training, get this group out there, share amongst your network, and for each individual who joins that was referred by you, you will get a ballot towards that giveaway for $150. Okay, so today we are here to talk about the power of gratitude and auto-suggestion. And so it's really, really important. I attribute a lot of my success, to establishing a daily gratitude practice. 100%. 100%. And the benefits of gratitude, they have really been talked about, and studied historically for many, many, many years. Scholars have talked about how gratitude can impact your life. And more recently, scientists who have been studying the impacts of gratitude on individuals, they have been saying that there is positive effects on your behaviors, the way you practice, on your emotions, and on your mind. You can actually change your mind, the neural connections in your mind, by establishing a daily gratitude practice. The mind is a phenomenal thing, and we as human beings are still unpacking it. We still don't fully understand it. And so if we can create positive changes within our mind, and we have the power to do that, why not take control of that power? It's so important. It's so important. And so all of this, all of these benefits really combine into 4 things in terms of what a gratitude practice can do for each and every one of you. So the first thing is gratitude disconnects us from toxic and negative emotions that often ruminate in our mind. It shifts our attention so that our focus is more on positive emotions, positive situations. How many of us have experienced, a toxic situation or toxic feelings? And then what ends up happening? They end up sitting in there. We end up thinking about them over and over and over again. And that just breeds more negativity. And then that follows us throughout the day or days or weeks. And it's draining. And so gratitude helps to reverse that. It helps to shift our focus. The second thing that gratitude does, expressing gratitude, well, it helps us. It helps us, even if we don't explicitly share it with someone else, we are happier and we're more satisfied with life because we're focusing on the positive things that we have. And so again, it just helps to shift our focus. The third thing is that the idea or the notion of writing gratitude down really has a compound effect. This is what scientists have been finding. So this is facts. It has a compound effect. So you might not notice the benefits of a daily gratitude practice within the first few days or even within the first week or few weeks. And so sometimes what ends up happening, what do? Because oftentimes we as human beings, we want instant gratification, right? And so if we don't end up noticing right away, we give it up. But then you're not allowing to really monopolize on the full benefits of a daily gratitude practice. It's really important to recognize that it has a compound effect. And you deserve it. You deserve to stick it out and to persist through so that you can experience those benefits. Hi, Deborah. And then finally, a gratitude practice trains the brain. It trains your brain. It trains your brain to be more in tune with the positive. And so a positive plus a positive will equal a positive. These are the laws of nature. And so if we are focusing more on positivity, positivity will find us. This is the energy and this is the vibration that we're putting out into the universe and into the world. And so it's really important. These are basic laws of nature. Basic laws of nature that are now being supported by science. It's an actual fact. It's really, really important. That's right, Deborah. I do as well, morning and night. And what I would say is sometimes, if you need to reshift your focus, you can even just take a few minutes and even internally practice some gratitude. And I guarantee if you do that, you will feel a shift. It will help you. Science actually shows that gratitude will increase our neurochemicals in the brain and in the body. It actually increases it. So those happy hormones, that they talk about when, let's say, you go and exercise, it releases those happy hormones. Gratitude has been shown to do the same thing, the exact same thing. So it's a really powerful tool. Your mind is a powerful tool. But it's not just the act of writing down things that you're grateful for. You need to attach your emotions to it. You need to attach your feelings to it. Because that's where the power lies. The power lies in your feelings. Because if you're just writing things down as a mechanical task and you're not really engaged, you're maybe, thinking about what you have to do in a couple of hours. If you're not fully into it, then it's not going to have the same effect. So it's really important. When thinking shifts from a negative to a positive, there's a surging of those feel-good chemicals, such as dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. So this is what we are now finding, is that if we actually purposefully shift our thinking, we are creating reactions in our body and in our mind that will positively impact us. Our body and our mind is powerful. And if you think about it, if you're stressed, if you're anxious, if you're upset, how do you know that you're feeling those things? You know because your body is telling you. You may start to feel tension. You may start to feel a rapid heartbeat. Your body is telling you. So in the same token, your body will also tell you when you are positive. And you will feel happier. It's a really, really profound thing. And so we know that the brain changes with experience. It really does. So the more that we practice gratitude, the more the brain learns to actually tune into the positivity in the world. And so if you're practicing it, it will start to come naturally. You'll start to notice it even in your day-to-day, where you start to focus on positivity. What did we talk about yesterday? We talked about how to develop a mentality of persistence and how to have a positive attitude and how that is so helpful. If you look at the positivity, that will help you in developing your mentality of persistence. So this is a tool that we can use, and it's a powerful tool. Studies actually show this, that focusing on an experience for 20 20 seconds is long enough to create a positive structural change in the human brain. Holy moly, it only takes 20 seconds. So if you think about it, if you do gratitude in the morning for 5 minutes and you do it in the evening for 5 minutes, how many seconds is that? That's a whole lot of seconds. I'm not a mathematician, so somebody else can figure it out and drop it in the comments below. But think about how you have the ability to actually positively change the structure in your brain. This is a powerful thing. It really and truly is. And so what we need to understand is that we have a conscious mind and we have a subconscious mind. And so if we continuously feed our mind with negativity, what is going to happen? We're training our brain to think negatively. But if we are consciously feeding our mind with positivity, then we're training our brain to think positively. It's like an athlete training for a marathon. An athlete who trains for a marathon is not going to go out the very first day and run their marathon. They'd likely fall over and die. Well, maybe not quite, but close to it, right? And so an athlete who trains for a marathon has to work up to it. And it takes time. There's a compound effect. Your body starts to learn. It starts to remember, right? There's muscle memory. It's the same thing with the brain, muscle memory. So if you retrain, if you're consistent, you will see that compound effect. And you need to attach the emotion. It's really important to attach the emotion. Because if you don't attach the emotion, you're not in the spirit. You're not able to really and truly influence your subconscious mind. So you need to have the positivity plus the emotion. And that is a powerful combination. Because it's not just enough to repeat. You need to be in the spirit. And this is what we're talking about when we talk about autosuggestion. So gratitude and autosuggestion really go hand in hand. It's very, very powerful. And so yesterday, we talked about core beliefs and how sometimes we have negative core beliefs that have been based on our previous experiences, on our upbringing, on our childhood, on relationships that we may have had or even are currently in. And so there was a question about how do we retrain? Well, this is exactly how you retrain. You replace your negative belief with something that is more positive, with the state of where you want to be. That's how you retrain. That's how you auto-suggest. And so if you have a belief that I'm not worthy, you look at that belief, you see if there's evidence that supports it or goes against it. 100% of the time, there's always evidence that goes against that belief, which then starts to show you, oh, maybe I really truly am worthy. And you replace that negative belief with a positive statement, positive affirmations, and you repeat it to yourself. Affirmations in the morning, in the evening, throughout the day. I have affirmations on a voice loop that I've recorded. And I listen to those in the morning and at night, and sometimes throughout the day as well, especially if I'm needing to shift. And it has, without a doubt, made changes in the way I see myself, in the way I see my relationships, and the way I see the world around me. Because if you think about it, if you're constantly operating in a vibration of negativity, or in a vibration of thinking that you're not worthy, or that you can't do this, or that goal is unachievable, what are you going to receive? You're going to receive exactly that. You're your own limit. But if you put yourself in a vibration and in an energy that you are worthy, that that goal is so attainable, in fact, you can actually surpass that goal. Think about how that makes you feel. Think about how that would impact your day and how you would interact with those around you. And so auto-suggestion is a tool that we can all do. And it really and truly is simple. It really and truly is. And so you have to understand that you cannot allow external factors. You cannot allow external factors to dim whatever your desires are, whatever your dreams are, whatever your wishes are. There will always be external factors. There will always be reasons why it cannot work. In fact, the homework from yesterday, I'm going to ask each and every one of you who wrote down your goal and wrote down all the ways that you can achieve your goal. If you did that homework from yesterday, I want you to write down in the comments here how that felt. How did it make you feel? I want to hear from you, because that's exactly what I'm talking about here, is not allowing external factors to dim your light within. Napoleon Hill, in Think and Grow Rich, he has this quote that's really powerful that speaks to this. He says, if the thing you wish to do is right and you believe in it, you go ahead and you do it. You put your dream across and never mind what they say. If you are met with temporary defeat, for they do not know that with every failure brings this with it the seed of an equivalent success. I'm going to repeat that. Every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent success. And so we need to focus on ourselves. We need to focus within, internally. We need to really, truly define who we are and what it is that we want, and then we go after it. And we build ourselves up, we build our image up by doing these tasks. That's how you achieve success. You have to have a burning desire to be and to do. You have to have that burning desire. So you need to figure out, what is your purpose? How do you figure out your purpose if you don't know? You practice gratitude. You write things down. You do your affirmations. And it will reveal itself. This is the starting point. It's the starting point from which your dreams will absolutely take off. If you cultivate a burning desire by nurturing your daily gratitude, that's how you cultivate it. It's really powerful. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that you need to understand. Your subconscious mind is going to accept anything you give to it with repetition and with absolute faith. It will just accept it. It's your conscious mind that tries to block it. It's your conscious mind that tries to block things from coming in. But your subconscious mind just takes it all in. And so you need to present your subconscious mind over and over and over again with the things you want to change in order for change to happen. In order for those core beliefs to change, it needs to be presented to your subconscious mind over and over and over again. And so one of the other tools that we use in order to build everything that I just talked about, your gratitude, your positivity, your affirmations, defining your purpose, figuring out your goals. Another tool is visualizations. Visualizations are really, truly powerful, and there's a lot of guided visualizations out there depending on what you want to focus on. There's money manifestation, there's goal setting, there's abundance. And so I thought it would be really helpful to do a visualization here with each and every one of you, with the focus of your goals and your image. And so we're going to do that here today live. And then after that, I will finish up. So please stick around. And if you happen to catch this on a replay and there's no music in here, just try to do a visualization. You can put some calm music on yourself, and you can think about your goals. And if you would like to hear from me in terms of how I do guided visualizations, just send me a private message, because sometimes Facebook turns off the music. Okay, so we're going to do a visualization here. So what I'm going to ask you to do is get yourself comfortable, your back supported, feet on the floor. If you're laying down, that's okay too. But you want to be open, so you don't want to have anything crossed. You want your hands on your lap with your palms facing up, and we're going to get started, okay? So I'm just going to get the music going here. Okay. All right. So close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and slowly out. Another deep breath in and slowly out. I want you to imagine, as you continue breathing, that there is a warm ball of energy above your head. As you take a deep breath in and out, the ball of energy is traveling down. It's caressing your shoulders. Take another deep breath in. It's going down your back. Down your legs. And out through your toes. Now I want you to continue this slow breathing. And I want you to think about a big goal or dream that you have. And I want you to imagine yourself as already achieving this dream, this goal. Where are you? Who are you with? Look out around you. What do you see? Are you in a bigger home? Is your home on a beach? In a mountain? On a a farm. Who are you with? Your friends, your family, your partner, your children. Take a deep breath in and out. What is everyone doing? Are you celebrating? Are you laughing? Are you dancing? Now I want you to feel the emotions of having achieved everything that you have ever wanted. Let your gratitude in. Let it warm your heart. How do you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel blessed? Now I want you to find a mirror. It can be a mirror on the wall. It can be a reflection in some water by the lake or by an ocean. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. I want you to place your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your left hand. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I did it. By gosh, I accomplished everything I ever wanted. I am strong. I am empowered. I am beautiful. And I am worthy of everything that I have achieved. Sit with that gratitude, with that love that you have for yourself. Take a deep breath in and slowly out. Gently move your hands down to your belly. Take a deep breath in and slowly out. Move your hands down to your lap, palms facing down. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you. How do you feel? How does that make you feel? To go to a place where you have achieved all of your wants and all of your desires. You're not allowing any external factors. You're being in that moment. You're feeling what it would feel like. And you're telling yourself that you're worth achieving those things. This is my mission. This is what I want for each and every individual that I come into contact with. This is what I want for you. And so it's often said, that individuals are the master of their own destiny. But it's never really explained, how or why this is. We're the master of our own destiny, our environment, our relationships, our riches. because we have the power to influence our own subconscious mind. We have that power. And so what I would say to you is if you're ready to take hold of your life, of your dreams, I want you to write master in the comments below. Commit to yourself, first and foremost. I want to see master over and over and over again as people watch, because you are all worthy of achieving everything your heart desires. Master Jordana. It's really powerful. And so thank you to all of you for participating here today, and for those of you who are catching this on replay. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget that Thursday's Live is a huge, huge announcement. And so what I'm going to say, I'll give you another little hint, because yesterday I gave you a little hint. So this announcement is going to involve something to do with Bob Proctor. And if you don't know who Bob Proctor is, I suggest you Google him. He is the guru and master of human potential. He is phenomenal. And so that's what my announcement is going to incorporate. So thank you once again. Appreciate each and every one of you. Sabrina.